Hey homies, and welcome to my beginner's guide for stamps and pins in New Club Penguin, a fan-made private server continuation of the much beloved Club Penguin. In this guide, we'll be going over the 16 easiest stamps and pins to collect, so you can make a great start on your Club Penguin stamp book. If you're interested in playing on this server while using this guide, check out the first link in the description to download New Club Penguin and get started. Without further ado, let's get into it. Right off the bat, when you first make an account on New Club Penguin, I'm using my alt account here, you'll be greeted by Tour Dude and Puffle Dude, who provide you with a short tutorial to tell you how the game works. After finishing this tutorial, you will earn your first stamp, the Welcome to Club Penguin stamp. Next, we can head over to the plaza by using the map, and then after clicking on this manhole cover in the ground, we end up in the secret underground room, earning ourselves the underground stamp. Now make your way over to the snow forts, and attached to the side of the clock you'll see a target. Simply hit the target 10 times with snowballs to earn yourself the clock target stamp. You can throw snowballs by clicking here in the UI, or by pressing T on your keyboard. Speaking of keyboard shortcuts, this next stamp involves you pressing J on your keyboard. Doing this will make your penguin say a joke. Doing this 5 times will award you with the joke stamp, but you will lose a little part of your soul for having to read these jokes. Up next, head over to the stadium from the snow forts and over to this food cart in the top left corner. Just waddle over to it and stand under it, and then open the emoji menu. From here, pick any food emoji, I picked the pizza, and use it. You will then receive the Snack Shack stamp. Try saying that 2 times faster. Next, head over to the mine location on your map, then enter the school in the top left. After this, aim 10 snowballs in the top left corner of the screen, approximately around where this fish skeleton is. Doing so will award you with the Go Green stamp. For anyone curious about why this works, this room was originally the recycle plant in Club Penguin up until about July 11th, 2013, where it was switched out for the school. But when the recycle plant was still a room, the entrance to the machine was in the exact same spot that we just threw snowballs in at the school, meaning the game still has the trigger for the recycle plant loaded in the school, allowing us to get the stamp. Now exit back out from the school to the mine location again, and you'll notice in the bottom right of the screen we have a volleyball net and ball. Here's where you have to do a little bit of socializing to get the stamp. You need yourself and one other penguin standing on opposite sides of the net. Doing this will make the two of you start rallying the ball back and forth, giving you the volleyball stamp. Right, now let's go and do something I know everyone will love, adopting a Puffle. Head over to the plaza once again, and then into the pet shop. Then adopt any Puffle you like, as you should have 500 coins already just by making a new account. Name it, and then make sure you are walking your Puffle and head back outside. Your Puffle will sometimes randomly dig for coins and treasure, so just keep walking from room to room until it happens. For me it happened right away, but it may take a bit more time for you. Once it does happen, you'll be awarded with the Puffle Dig stamp. You might also get lucky enough to have your Puffle earn the Big Dig stamp as well, for finding 50 coins or more in one dig. Next, we're headed into the Puffleberry Mall to make our way to the stage. You can get here by going from the plaza, into the mall, up the slowest moving escalator of all time, and then into the stage on the right. Once here, you'll notice the costume box. Open that, and then navigate to this very specific page and purchase the camera. Hopefully you have enough coins from your Puffle digging around, but if you don't, Kart Surfer is a very quick game that you can earn a decent amount of coins from. After purchasing the camera, put it on by selecting it from your inventory, but make sure you aren't using anything else but the camera. Then open your map and teleport to the ski hill. Once here, just press W on your keyboard. You snap a photo, and the Snapshot Stamp is yours. Up next, we're going to become a tour guide. Doing this will get us the Island Guide stamp, as well as the Tour Guide hat, and 250 coins for free at the start of each month. To become a tour guide, we have to take a test about Club Penguin. The annoying part about this test is that some of the answers are now inaccurate due to changes in the game, but I'll help guide you through all of this. The answers to all 14 different questions are on screen now. However, you'll only have to answer 8 questions, which are randomly chosen from the 14. After doing so, you'll receive the Tour Guide hat and a postcard congratulating you on becoming a tour guide. But to get the stamp, you'll just have to change rooms, and you'll receive the Island Guide stamp. Here in the ski lodge, head upstairs on the right and you'll end up in the lodge attic. From here, click on the globe by the window and you'll walk over to it. Do this and you'll get your first pin, the globe pin. Head back to town on your map, then into the coffee shop, pause for a moment to appreciate the absolute banger that is this song, and then head upstairs to the book room. From here, click on the bookcase in the top left corner of the room, and then click on this book specifically, the Journal of Captain Rockhopper. Flip all the way to the end of the book and you'll find a key. Clicking on this will award you with the Rockhopper's key pin. After doing this, just move to any room and you'll also unlock the stamp, Rockhopper's Journal. The next stamp and pin is a bit more hidden. First, head back over to the mine on your map and enter this building. Then pick the Puffle Rescue minigame and make sure you select the underwater level pack. Move forwards and collect the black Puffle as usual, and then head back to the starting area, but don't collect it, otherwise you'll go to the next level, which isn't what we want here. Wait until you see the giant squid start swimming from the bottom of the screen, and you'll notice it leaves a trail of bubbles behind it. You can bounce off these bubbles if you float down directly on top of them, so just follow the path of bubbles, bouncing from one to the next. Eventually you'll see some platforms up ahead, so just keep going through them until you reach this secret staircase. Enter it and you'll end up in the underwater room, where we can find the Moss Key pin. After exiting this room, you'll be able to enter any time you like from this door here, and you'll also earn the Puffle Rescue Moss Key stamp. By now, you should have walked into a lot of different rooms, but this next stamp requires you to go through 30 different rooms in one session. So if you don't already have the Going Places stamp, then just keep walking through a few more unique rooms and you should be fine. Some good spots for racking up unique rooms are Town or Plaza, and then just enter the different buildings there, or the Dojo, which has 5 unique rooms all right next to one another. And finally, here's some honorable mentions that I thought I'd throw in at the end. Technically, a new player could get these pins, but the requirements to do so are a little on the ridiculous side, so I didn't want to put them in the main list. First of these is the Snow Gem pin, which you get for finishing the story in Kajitsu Snow. This can take a really long time as the game requires 3 players for a match, so it can get annoying having to wait around for other players to work towards this pin. And lastly, here's 2 more pins that are technically always available to collect, but the requirements are quite high. The Find 4 and Sled Tube pins are both earned by placing in the top 10 on the leaderboards for both games. Competition is very fierce, so best of luck getting these ones, but I'm still including them as they are pins you can collect at any time, you just have to get good. And that does it. That's the end of my beginner's guide to stamps and pins on the private server New Club Penguin. I hope I've inspired you to give this server a try, and if you're interested, I'll leave a link to the website at the top of the description. If you see me around the server, please say hi. I'm always up for a chat with a fellow Club Penguin enjoyer. You probably also noticed I didn't talk about any stamps from minigames in this video. I'm considering making a separate video perhaps per minigame, or just one big video about minigame stamps in general. So if that's something you want to see, let me know in the comments. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, do not do drugs kids, it is bad. See you later everyone, bye bye.